Hi there buds, I'm so excited for this video. If you guys have been following my channel, you know that I have been wanting to grow weed for the longest time, but I just didn't feel like I had the space. I didn't feel like I knew enough. I just didn't feel ready for it. Finally, I'm just like, I'm ready to dive into growing weed, and I'm so ready to do that with you guys. First and foremost, thank you so much to Marshydro for sending over a grow light and a grow tent, and for sponsoring this video. Marshydro is a grow light solutions manufacturer that has been in business for 10 years, and they've used their experience over the years to develop some of the best grow light solutions for home growers as well as commercial growers. And if you use code Budznbeardz at the first link in the description, you guys can save some money off of Marshydro products. So without further ado, let's set up this grow tent and grow light. Like, you guys, this box is huge. This is the length of the light. Like, I'm gonna be setting up a 2 foot by 4 foot tent. I'm gonna be using the Marshydro SP-250, which is appropriate for both veg and for bloom, so I won't have to switch out lights. It's a full spectrum light. It is fully LED, energy efficient, and it's waterproof, which is really nice because most grow lights aren't waterproof, which I did not know. And you would think that every grow light would be waterproof because most of the time when you're growing weed, you're growing it in a humid environment, so it's gonna need to be able to stand up to humidity. And I've heard that a lot of grow lights go out because of humidity, so it's really nice that this one is waterproof. But yeah, this is the light we're gonna be using, and I'm also gonna be setting up, like I said, a 2 foot by 4 foot tent from Marshydro. Let's get to building this out. I hope this isn't complicated. I cleared out some space in my bedroom, and I've already measured out a 2 foot by 4 foot space over here by my window, and I plan on venting it out where that fan is right there. That's gonna be our exhaust, so we'll be able to vent all of the air out of the tent, out of the apartment. So yeah. Okay, let's get to building now. I'm just procrastinating. All right, so when you open up a tent from Marshydro, here's what it looks like, all packaged up. We have our instructions right here, which we are definitely gonna need. It looks like it's just some poles that snap together. It actually looks pretty simple, but doesn't everything look simpler than it actually is? So we'll see how simple this actually is. Here's the tent itself, I'm assuming. Yep. And then underneath that are the poles and all the connectors and everything. I'm gonna get this all out and then we'll get to setting it up. So basically this is like IKEA furniture. Everything has a letter on it. Like, each of the poles have a letter, so I put all the F's together, the G's, the H's, have everything separated in the right pile. Now I think all I have to do is just put this together, so I guess I'm gonna put some music on over this and hopefully do it fast. If there's anything that is confusing, I'll stop it and be sure to let you guys know, but wish me luck. All right, you guys, I got the frame assembled, and it legitimately took me less than 10 minutes to do it. It took me 9 minutes and 8 seconds, and I know that because I was filming it. But yeah, it was actually super simple. Everything just goes together through like this little locking mechanism. So you press this button and you pull it in, or you push it to go through the hole, and then everything is secured. So it's just a snap into place type of thing. Very, very simple. Now it's time to put the cover on it and stuff. Now that took 8 minutes, and that was a workout. I am drenched in sweat. Oh my God, that was hard to get on, but it did get on. It's a very tight fit, obviously, because it's made to fit just the tent poles. God, that wore me out. I'm so out of shape, you guys. I'm gonna go dry off a little bit and then we'll get the light hung up. There she is, fully built, and in my tiny bedroom she barely fits, but at least she fits in here. I'll show you guys the inside of it as well. Welcome to my crib. Let's see how it looks inside of it. Okay, so there's like holes for all the exhaust and stuff like that, and filters and fans. There's little air take in holes right there. Oh, there's a window too. Ooh, I really like that there's a window. That's nice, so you can like just peek in and not have to open it up and get the smell everywhere, you know? Neat. Let's get this light hung up. Okay, what you guys are looking at is the ceiling of the grow tent. In order for us to hang anything in this grow tent, we're gonna have to put a bar in here. There we go, we got our bar in the center. The next thing we have to do is take the straps that are included with the tent and hang those to the pole so that we have something to clip our lights to. Okay, so now we have these two straps and we'll be able to clip our hangers to it. Now let's get the light ready. The light came with 2 adjustable rope hooks, so you'll be able to adjust the height of your light, and it also came with 2 little hangers to hang the light. All you have to do is secure these inside of, there's a little hole right there. See, and then it hangs just like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side and be right back. All right, I have the hangers attached to the light. Now all I have to do is clip the adjustable clips to the hanger, like so, and then we will hang this part onto the straps that we just installed. One side hooked. This light is really heavy, you guys. And we have the light hung. It's a little crooked because I have to adjust it, but it is hanging. I need to get a tape measure because I know that this particular light likes to be 24 inches away from seedlings, and since we are at the beginning of our grow, I need to make sure that this is 24 inches away. Got my tape measure measured out to 24 inches. Now we can adjust the light to that height. It's got to go way, way down. At least these hooks make hanging things really, really easy and make the adjustment process not that hard, because all you have to do is push it up to feed the rope in. And you can feed the rope down. Oh my gosh, it fell a little bit far. Okay, let me just do a little bit more. We have it. Our light is hung exactly 24 inches. Perfect. Now I'm just gonna grab a rubber band to hang up and put away all this extra rope, and then we'll plug up the light and see how it looks. Oh, I'm so excited. And this little rope system made things so easy to adjust. That's really, really nice, and I'm glad that it came with it, because I couldn't imagine having to like actually untie things and retie things to get things adjusted. This is perfect. Okay, you guys, it's the moment of truth. I have on my grow light glasses because apparently these LEDs are so strong they can damage your eyes if you stare at them for too long. Now let's go ahead and plug it in and see how bright this is. All right, you guys, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Whoa. That's really bright. I'm really genuinely curious how bright this is. I can tell just by looking in these in these glasses, I can see the brightness off of my face. Like I can tell I'm really washed out, so it's a lot of light. I'm kind of scared, but I'm just gonna take a peek. Don't do as I do. Oh my God, I feel like I'm looking at the sun. It's so bright. And here's a little seedling that I germinated. My cat chewed off the top of it, so it's looking a little sad. Plus it was just growing in my windowsill, not under this nice ass grow light. So maybe this grow light will bring it back to life. Let me show you guys how this grow light looks from underneath it. And this is how the light looks underneath. You guys can see it has like blue light, red light, white light, so that it has all the spectrums just like the sun. This is so neat. I've wanted to grow for so long and this just looks so cool. But yeah, now I have a grow tent. Now it's time to fill it up, add a lot more things because I purchased a lot for this grow tent. But at least it's set up and built. And I think that's it for this video. The tent is set up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks marshydro for sending over the TSL 2000 and for sending over a 2x4 foot grow tent. Like I said, you guys can use code Budznbeardz to save some money off on the first link in the description. I'll also have Amazon links for all of this stuff as well. But this was super easy to set up. I will say that the whole thing took less than an hour, and although I sweat a ton, and putting the cover on is like, it's like putting a condom on that is way too small for you. Like it's just, it ain't a good, it's a tight fit, but once you get it on there, it's perfect. Yeah, but that was my setting up my grow tent. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what strains you want me to grow. I actually have ordered a few strains, so it won't just be back strains, but those seeds are coming for like another 3 weeks. So it'll be 3 weeks until we get those in. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys around for whatever stone activity or video I come up with for next time, which will definitely involve growing. Bye guys. And while you're at it, hit the subscribe button because you're not going to want to miss out on anything. Aren't you going to want to see my babies grow? We're growing here. I just closed up the tent and turned out the lights because I wanted to see if any light leaks from it. There is a little bit of light where there's like this little exhaust, but like legitimately, this thing is blackout. Like no light is leaking through it, which is really nice because this is in my bedroom right next to my bed, so please ignore the chair and everything else in my bed. I had to throw everything aside just to get this big thing in my bedroom. But yeah, it doesn't leak light either, in case you guys were wondering.